The Boomhammer is one of the more, shall we say, contentious weapons in Bloodborne. Don't get me wrong, by itself, it actually can hit really hard. And the moveset, it really isn't all that bad. It's got these nice, wide, sweeping attacks, and I don't know, the uncharged R2 is okay, but the charged R2 is great. Just this up and down slam. The selling point of the Boomhammer is this. When it tricks, it lights itself on fire. Now, this is part of why it's sort of disappointing, because you're not attacking with a weapon consistently that's on fire. You're attacking with it once, and then it goes away, and then you gotta re-trick it only to attack again, and it goes away, and then re-trick it. So that's part of why it can be annoying. And don't get me wrong, it actually can do a whole lot of damage, but it doesn't stay on fire for very long. Don't get me wrong, it won't go away until you use it, but the fire damage that it adds on top of the damage you have already isn't all that great without a whole lot of arcane investment. But trust me on this, you're going to get a lot more results by going into the physical side of things. This thing is not winning any awards, that's for sure. But we can still totally use it because it actually can do a crazy amount of damage, especially with that charge attack when it goes on fire. It causes a crazy amount of knockback. Like that. Oh yeah, that's a good feeling right there. Will you actually manage to hit something with it? Oh yeah. Huh, I guess the recovery isn't as bad as I thought. Try the trick attack. Okay. Okay, I survived. Yeah, you see that? The AR on it is actually pretty good. Can't complain too much about the physical side of things. But it's that fire, I wish it stayed longer. It's like when you use it, it's like, don't go! Take that! Oh, yeah. It eats up a lot of stamina, unfortunately. But, you know, that's to be expected. It's a large hammer. The funny thing is, it's got one of the worst durabilities in the game, at only 100. Because, you know, that's nothing. Oh, he missed me. Bye. Okay. Now bye. Okay. You know, that certainly works out. But again, this thing ain't winning any awards. It's not beating out a whole lot of weapons, if any of them. On the upside of this weapon, we're doing fire damage, so obviously it's going to do really, really well against beasts. So I can't complain about that. I guess I didn't count. Ooh, and the fire's got some range on it. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, and because it's a big old hammer, the stun on it is actually really good. Like, if you can make Gehrman Gascoigne not be able to do anything, then you know you're doing something right. He ended up killing me, because of course he did. But a couple more strikes gotta do it. There we go. There we go. And he died as a man, not as a monster. As I said, with how much stun you can do, and with a decent amount of beast blood buildup, this thing can actually do some pretty crazy amounts of damage. Which isn't to say that it's all that great, it's just that it can get the job done. Okay, for whatever reason, I was just straight up tickling her with this thing. I didn't felt like I was getting anywhere. I got nowhere fast, real fast. Okay, use the beast blood. Fire up. Hit her with this. Yep. Maybe. Check it again. It's been so ridiculously uncooperative lately. What the hell is she doing? She just completely ignored that other cocktail. Okay. We get a visceral off. Just completely... Okay. Smack. Smack. Okay. Check it out the wall. No, that's crap, and you know it. Like, the back and forth, it's just endless. Please die. Why aren't you attacking? Okay. Yeah, what in the hell was with that sheer lack of damage? I was doing way more damage than the last two bosses. You'd think that the fire would really help during this fight, but it didn't. Okay, that's disappointing. Like I said. Here we are in Amelia. While the fire damage itself might not be all that great for her, I mean, it'd be helpful. Might not be all that great for her. That's not what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about the limb breaks. Which this thing should excel at. Okay. Never expected that. And stuns. That's good too. Decent enough damage at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Start smacking her with a few of these. Okay. Smack. 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 Oh, where's my limb break? There we go. Not a limb break, but, you know, that'll do. Visceral. Ooh. Visceral damage ain't too good. Okay. Okay. Heal up. Let me use another one of these. Seriously, why am I just tickling? Smack. Smack. Transform attack. Smack. Smack. There we go. Okay, so maybe that is the ideal play when you get a chance. Smack, smack, transform attack, smack, you know, back and forth. Just do that back and forth. Just whenever you can. Screw doing this legit. It ain't easy being cheesy, but I'm willing to bear that burden. He's out of our hair. And when I dare to care. I don't know how much fire resistance the spider has. We'll find out. We will find out. Alright, spiders are dead. Let's give it a try. Let's see what we got. I don't think she's weak to fire, but hey, extra damage is extra damage, right? How's she backing up already? Uh-huh. Okay, I guess not. She thugged it out because she felt like it, I guess. Have I mentioned how fun it is to fight Rom? You know, the 3 minutes of running around looking for an opening, you know, that's great. I love that. Anyway, at least she's done. I'm surprised. I don't get how she thugged out me slamming her in the face with a gigantic hammer. Now, with a combination of fire and heavy stun damage that this hammer does all the time, it should be relatively easy, emphasis on should, to break his limbs. Emphasis on should. Okay. Stuck on nothing. Big fat head again. Okay, that did so much damage for no reason. Yep. Start breaking the limbs however I can. Why? Take that. Yeah. And that. Damn it. It's so cheap. Break the limb. Break the limb. His limb won't break. Still won't break. I hit it with a charged heavy. And 4 of those attacks. You're not making any sense here, man. Gosh, Paarl is so trash. Now it breaks. Are you kidding me? Okay. Gosh. Why did that take so long? Hate it. I'm actually going to go into the DLC to see what I'm up against with Ludwig. I want a nice assessment of the difficulty I'll be facing with this thing. Who knows? Maybe it won't be so bad. We have got fire and beast blood on our side, so maybe Ludwig won't be so bad? Man, I hate it when he does that. But dude! Okay, that's unfair. That's not fair! What the God! Or he can just decide to do that. Again! Completely unavoidable! Yeah, which is out. There's nothing! There's no way of telling! The more times I fight him, the more times I hate this fight. Doesn't matter how many times you hit him, he can just kind of decide to not get stunned. Doesn't matter what weapon you use, if he decides he's not stunned, he's not stunned. Okay. Guess I didn't have enough recovery for that. Stay hit full health, not that it matters, because that charge will kill me instantly. Man. Why did that do so much damage that time? That usually only does... Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, we're in phase 2. Good. Maybe... What? Okay. Why? Why is he mixing together combos from like 4 different attacks? There we go. Gosh. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Please stun. My God. Over and over, he just decided to not get stunned. Annoying. That blow, that sucked. Oh my God. The more times I fight Ludwig, the less I respect him. Well, that was slow, ridiculously slow, and painful. These guys resist both of the strict damage types that this thing does, so... yeah. Just gonna skip over that one. As for Maria, very resistant to fire, so we're not gonna bother buffing this thing up at all for her. But... the high stagger on this thing should reliably stun lock her. Yep. Like, you wouldn't think so with how slow it is, right? Well, slow, all things considered. Slow, all things considered. Not super slow, but like... with how hard it knocks enemies back, that's why it can stun lock. Okay. I do like how wide the sweeping attacks are. Heal up. Okay. Huh? There we go. Get away from her. One of these. That was close. Yeah, that's starting to get irritating. Okay, here we go. Get away from her. Stand back. Okay, that was us. Please stop. That didn't make any sense. Yeah, the fire trails just don't make any sense. They just don't. There we go. The fire trails don't make any sense. Like she doesn't even get the attack off, but they still happen randomly, and that's just not right. That's some bullshit. I didn't really get a chance to use my weapon because he killed me instantly with an attack that didn't make contact with me. Okay. So let's try that again. Okay, so I can get backstabbed off on him, which is what I was worried I wouldn't be able to do, but only during certain moves, probably. He's been real fond of that lately, hasn't he? Like, it might be, yeah, this should give me a backstab. Unfortunately, the heavy attacks recovery is just really long. Okay. So it's kind of up in the air about when you can and can't. But like, that doesn't make any sense. Yep, get us back. Visceral. Pretty close. Could transform any second now. Which is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I'm hoping he transforms. It's over. Ah, okay. That's a breath of fresh air after everything that I just went through. Okay, 2 tries. 2 tries, that wasn't bad. It was more about viscerals than the actual Boomhammer, but yeah, I don't want to hear it. I will give Laurence a shot, okay? I'll give him an honest-to-God shot. I'll give him the old college try. But I won't exactly hold my breath on this. He is resistant to fire after all, but I guess that R1 damage ain't so bad. I mean, it's a start. There we go. It's like, we're getting somewhere, right? I mean, we're getting somewhere. What? That didn't make any sense. That made no sense. That made no sense. So you can't roll through his grab? Fuck this. That was already almost 6 minutes of fighting. No thanks. So this motherfucker can grab you through a roll. What's the point of rolling then? Just, no. No. I'm not gonna suffer through 15 more minutes of fighting for nothing. This is just the rifle spear all over again. I got one-shotted by the emissaries. What the hell? I want to like this thing more, but how do I keep getting struck? Why isn't it dead? How did it have full health even though I struck it twice? There. They kept fucking striking me. I don't get how that one... I fucking hit it twice. And it had full health. How in the hell does that work? Every this is gonna be a nightmare, I just know it. At least the transform attack can build up beast level really well. So can the charged up fire attack. Like, even the headshots are minimal. Close. Am I getting anywhere near close to a... How did she still get me? I roll at the right time. Like I didn't just do it 6 times. Okay. Let's roll. Beast. Smack, 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 smack. Okay. She was somehow easier than the emissaries were. Okay. Even though she was completely resistant to all aspects of this weapon, we still managed to make it work. Okay, made it out of the way. These, roll off, and with one of these, we roll. No break. Now we got a break. Heal up. Disappointing. Okay. Get back here. They're giving his back a work. Give him a few whaps on over here. Okay. Then maybe give him a few whaps over here. Okay, that was slow, but we got it. It wasn't exactly arduous, but at least it worked out, right? And for those who are wondering, I'm not doing Logarius this time around. It's just not worth it. He's super out of the way. I'll do Amy though. Just do what we always do. Just do what we always do. How to fight an alien. Step 1. Wait for it to jump. Wait for it to show up at 50 inch vertical. Then get behind it. Charge up your attack. Smack it again. Okay, working out so far. I think I'm hitting her chest. There we go. That took a minute because of how it took her forever to decide whether or not she wanted to jump. But yeah, once the hammer makes contact with her head, it actually does quite a bit of damage. Which isn't to say that it's good, it's just that it does a lot of damage. Let's try to suffer through Micolash as best we can. Hopefully those puppets go down relatively easy instead of giving me so much trouble like normal. Okay, that's one. Don't get too close to him. He'll make you regret it. Okay. That's the second one. Me and you, bud. I don't know if he's resistant to fire or not. He's quick to bounce back from it. Yeah, okay, he's jumping around a lot. That's driving me nuts. Oh, no. Okay, this may take a little suffering, because I'm literally working with half the damage I'm used to, but... You know, we'll make it work. Who says you can't make shit happen with 200 points of damage? There we go. Yeah, that took a second. Second of just whacking away at him with a half-broken hammer. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go fix this piece of shit. Alright, here's hoping things work out. I think she's only weak. I really don't know what her weaknesses are. I wouldn't imagine she's weak to a hammer. Okay, I guess I can work with that damage. I can work with that. You ever notice that you build up Beast Blood on Wet Nurse a lot faster than like every other boss? Wonder why that is. Huh? Okay. Heal up. Actually, what's the fire like? Not very good. But that's to be expected. 1,000? Well, that's because of the beast. That's more because of the beast blood. Still, pretty good damage. You know, when I get a second to use it. Ah, my beast blood ran out. Heal up. Beast blood. Fire. Hit her with it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is taking a minute. Okay. Don't know how she still got me. Yeah. I don't know how she still got me. I'm right behind her. Well, that was extremely disappointing. Terrible. The more I use it, the more I hate it. This thing just sucks. And don't tell me it doesn't. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Cause I'm about ready to wrap it up. I'm about ready. You gotta love how he just launches himself like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. How in the hell? Okay. I'm ready to wrap this nonsense up. Still don't know how to dodge that move. I don't think you can. Take that. There we go. Visceral. Okay. Pretty good start. Damn it. Hit with his special bullets. Smack. Smack. Get away from him. Heal up. Beast blood. In all honesty, I probably could have got another smack off. Damn it. There we go. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it's over. Okay, good, good. Well, one last order of business. Moon presence. Now, this thing isn't going to be very good against her. So just be ready for that. Power through. Oh my god. Wow. She doesn't care about anything. I got no forgiveness for how fucking horrible she is. Horrible. Like, even the rally on this thing is terrible. Why does it just keep slowing down? Awful. God. Awful. It just... oh my god. I'm willing to put this underneath Rifle Spear. Just terrible. I'm done. Fuck this weapon. Brain dead. The amount of thought that went into this weapon is 0. Do yourself a favor, don't use it. Ever. Not for anything. Use literally anything else. Thanks for watching. Subscribe today, and check out one of my other weapon runs that are on the screen.